So one of the challenges that we face as a brass rod industry is a growing knowledge gap that we're seeing in the academic curriculum. We've seen a gradual phase out of metallurgical programs in favor of more generic material science programs. So as a result of that, information and technical knowledge on brass rod sort of gets lost in the mix. Another challenge that we're dealing with is we know that the market is looking for lead-free solutions, and we need to make sure that the design and manufacturing community is aware of the next generation of brass rod alloys that are available to help them put safer products on the market. So one thing we're really excited about is after extensive testing, we recently had 7 brass rod alloys added to the list of acceptable materials in the National Health Effects Standard for drinking water. So the limits for lead leaching were recently lowered by a factor of 5 in this standard to further protect our communities from the risks of lead exposure. So we're really excited that these brass rod alloys are the first and only material system that has demonstrated compliance to these much more stringent lead leaching standards. So we know that recycling and cost-effective manufacturing are really built into the DNA of brass rod producers. And we need to make sure that both current and future generations are aware of these attributes and have access to all the information they need to bring the value of brass rod to society, especially as we're transitioning to a low-carbon economy. So whether that's technical information, regulatory guidance, market data, or something else, we need to make sure that all that knowledge that's being cultivated up and down the supply chain makes its way to the folks that are actually specifying materials and designing parts, products, and systems for society. So this campaign is really just the tip of the iceberg to get people excited about the potential of brass rod and how it's used, but there's a lot more depth to that. We have an amazing suite of resources that we're really excited for our audience to tap into going forward.